John with Owl, and this is the Owl Hitch Step that we are going to install right now on this VS30 Mercedes Sprinter. One of the important things to look at or to think about before you get started is you have to have holes in the side of your factory hitch. Just set that down for a second. I do not know what models of van have the holes. I'm going to continue to research that, but see, you just see them right there, that and that. You need to have those holes. Now, theoretically, if you don't have them, you could drill them. But I have seen some NCV3 vans, which are pre-2019 vans, not have that. So just want to start off, if you don't have that, you may have to drill those holes. If you're installing this, I hope you know how to drill holes. But for most vans, you shouldn't have to do that. When you get the hitch step, it will not have these tread plates installed. I'm just going to set this here. These tread plates will come separately. You will have small bolts/screws, and you'll just screw these down. My suggestion with everything on these and with the install is get stuff started. Don't tighten it down until you get all of the bolts or screws in. Then you can go around and tighten them down. These are kind of cool because these are actually laser cut, which means the edges are a little bit sharper, which means you're going to get good tread. And these actually stick up, I don't know if you can see it on here, slightly above the actual tread plate, or excuse me, above the hitch plate itself. So that's going to give you good traction. So item one, I would install these onto the hitch step. That's an easy thing to do. Then what you're going to do is you're actually going to take this assembly with the treads installed. And these treads come in different colors, but if you want to see the different colors, you can look on the website or look at some of the other videos. Anyway, once these are installed, we're going to take the whole hitch step and we're going to slide it over. Can you guys see? No, you can't see. All right, let's move you. All right, you're going to take the whole hitch step and you're going to slide it over your factory hitch. And you may have to just wiggle it around a little bit or even pull out slightly on the ends of the hitch plate, or hitch step, I should say, to get it to slide over, but it should slide over easily. Actually, before we get it all slid on, see, these holes in back are going to be for your 5/16 bolts. These holes on the side are going to be for your 3/8 bolts. You'll be able to tell the difference because the 5/16 are smaller. So you're going to slide this back. Now what you're going to want to do is look for the side here. Okay, so we've gone a little bit past it. We're going to pull it back a little bit. Then it's pretty easy. You're just going to take your bolts, put that one in there, put that one in there, and then repeat the same process on the other side. Again, as I mentioned, you're not going to want to tighten these down yet. You're just going to want to put them in. Then what you're going to do once they're in, you're going to put the washer and the nylock on the inside of that bolt. And again, I would put kind of everything on loosely and then tighten it down later. Let's see if I can take you under here. All right, hopefully you guys can see what I'm working on here. Okay, so you can see I've got those two bolts and two washers and nuts on. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now here, you see this, there are holes here and here, and that's where you're going to put those 5/16 bolts. And what you're going to do, see how there's a little bit of gap? Can you see that? You're going to want to tighten these down first to get that plate flat, and then you're going to tighten the side one. So for now, like this one here, and that should just drop in, and then you should be able to tighten it. Your hardware may differ in final assembly, but you basically want to tighten up this center portion first, then the two sides. There's no real trick to this part. You just basically just tighten the stuff down. I guess I'm used to slightly more complicated installs. But the whole point of this was to make a very easy to install product that is very functional. And I'm really happy with the way it came out. I think it looks really good. And that, my friends, is pretty much it. That's the extent of the install. You've got the two side bolts there. Those are in. You've got the two bolts in the top back and the two bolts on the other side. And you see this thing is rock solid. There's no metallic pinging or anything. It's nice and stiff when you step on it. Oh, and not to be lost on us, I think it looks fantastic too. You still have full access to your hitch pin, your trailer connector. It's I think it's gonna be a nice part for years to come. Thanks for watching this install video. We have plenty more install videos for all of our other products on our YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy it.